name's Anna Henriquez. I was diagnosed at 37, and I was diagnosed with breast cancer stage 3, invasive ductal carcinoma. How I found my cancer, I would say it was a miracle, because we were doing some yard work with my kids. I had grabbed a big bag of mulch, and at that point I hurt myself on my breast. The next day, that's whenever I told my husband, I'm touching a lump, maybe I hurt myself with the bag. And he's like, no, you need to go and check yourself, I think, because I feel like I felt that before. Breast cancer, it didn't run in my mind. I didn't think it would happen to me, or that it existed in my world.
It is astounding to me the number of women that I have been interviewing on our podcast who are 40 years old or younger and have been diagnosed with breast cancer. Every one of those women were told they were too young for a mammogram.
I did 16 rounds of chemo. 4 of them were the one called the Red Devil. And that's one of the hardest chemotherapies that there is. The decision of a double mastectomy, it's hard. You don't take out just the breast cancer from one breast, you take both. So you're taking both of your breasts, the ones that you've lived with for so long, for 37 years. It was hard. Seeing myself in the mirror the first time that I got them taken out with expanders, still with no breast, that was a hard moment. I did cry, and I didn't want anybody to see me. I hid from my husband, and sometimes I still do. Sometimes God puts you through trials and wants to show you how strong you are. And he did. The Rose helped me get the financing, with the insurance. I'm so grateful to them because of that. I'm super blessed because I know the whole process is super expensive. I couldn't have done it without them. Thank you for guiding me through everything that I've gone through.
I'm so pleased to announce that we are starting MRIs for the breast in the month of April, and we know that it's going to make a huge difference in the diagnosis of our cancers, of the diagnosis of cancers in young women, which will save lives.
I do have 3 boys. I'm the only princess queen in the family. My big boy is 20. I have a 13-year-old and a 7-year-old. They were my reason for staying positive every day out of the whole process. I knew I was gonna lose my hair eventually. I'm in the shower, my hair gets so tangled. It was just like in a ball. I got to my hairstylist and I was like, oh my God, fix this, she's like, you need to cut it already. It's time. It was time already. And I was like, I know, but I didn't want to. For about 3 days, I had a cute haircut because it was falling everywhere. And I'm like, okay, I think it's time. So that's whenever I told him, my husband, just let's do this. And he shaved it. It was hard, but I did it with a smile. My little boy, he always hugged me and told me how beautiful I was, bald, without hair. So that was one of the best moments. He would tell me, Mom, you're so beautiful. Even without your hair, you look beautiful. So that just kept me going every day. Now I see life differently. I don't work as much as I used to. I take more time with my family, because I believe time is precious and it goes by in the blink of an eye.
Remember, you are never too young to have breast cancer. Your body is important. You are unique. There will never be another you. And don't accept anything less than the best for your own health.